you?
Great, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
How are you enjoying NOSH Live so far?
So far, so good. This is my first time at NOSH, so I'm really excited to be here
Well,
and
welcome.
see what all the buzz is about.
Yeah. So just to start out, can you tell us just a little bit about Alpha Foods, the kind of food you guys offer, what your kind of mission is?
Sure. So Alpha Foods was started in 2015 by myself and my co-founder partner, Lauren Wallace. He's the founder of Good Karma Foods, a 30-year vegan. I'm kind of a lifelong, meat eater and have been reducing my meat consumption for many years. So when we met in 2014, 2015, we wanted to create a company and a brand that could appeal to those who wanted to reduce their meat consumption and just introduce more plant-based options into their daily lives. So that's how we started, and here we are a few years later. We've got distribution kind of across the nation and rolling out a suite of great, delicious plant-based products that are really easy to eat and delicious.
Mm-hmm. So was it easy for you to kind of make the transition from being like an avid meat eater to having more of a plant-based diet?
I think so. It was really clear for me when I tried one of our first prototypes that I didn't have to sacrifice any taste or texture expectations, and it was just a good product. And so that really started the ball rolling on kind of what drove our product creation behind capturing the hearts and minds and stomachs, I guess, of people that didn't know what they didn't know about plant-based options, and were wanting to kind of dabble their toes into the world of meat reduction and I guess trying something different for their diets.
Mm-hmm. And how difficult was it? What was like the process of developing those products and figuring out what you guys wanted to have as your main products?
Well, we were looking at products that were widely available and widely consumed by the general population, and wanted to make the best tasting plant-based version of those. So our first line of products were a line of handheld burritos, and they were very mainstream in their kind of culinary development, and from there we just moved on to kind of the next ring of products. So we've got pizzas and pot pies and tamales, and the burritos again were the first ones. So these were products that were people were eating as maybe children or earlier in their lives, and they had just a kind of an authentic connection and a relatability factor for those people as they transition from meat-based products to the kind of the plant-based alternative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we just saw a presentation on Walmart and frozen food space there. Can you kind of walk us through your experience with Walmart and getting your product in stores there?
Yeah, so Walmart was actually our first customer, and they've been just fantastic to work with. We launched our line of burritos in 2017, late 2017, and we've continually expanded our footprint kind of across the nation from west to east. They have also picked up our pot pies last year, and we'll be soon launching our personal Alpha pizzas coming up here in the fall. So we've had just a great experience with Walmart, and the product has done really well on the shelves, and we get a lot of fanfare from consumers that are shopping at Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Can you walk us kind of through how you guys decided to start with a big retailer? Because I think that a lot of brands probably think they need to start small and kind of work their way up to the bigger players. So can you kind of walk us through why you guys decided to start big?
Yeah, of course. Well, we wanted to have the biggest impact in this space, and I think that is the traditional route that people are coached on taking, and start small and then expand into more mass market. And we took that and kind of flipped it on its head and thought, well, what is the biggest impact that we can have for introducing plant-based products into the market? And we went at the biggest company in the world, and it was a success. So we're really happy to have worked with Walmart, and our next two customers were Kroger and Publix. So we've really tried to capture kind of the widest swath of distribution and retailers as we could, just to bring these products to market where there is a lot more, mass market adoption now than probably a few years ago.
Was there ever a consideration of starting small, or did you guys kind of know at this company that you always wanted to kind of take big swings?
It was a bit of a leap of faith, of course. Nothing's for sure in life, but we knew that we were creating a brand that we hoped had mass market appeal, and also products that had mass market appeal, and that the most number of people could relate to. So that's why we've kind of created a wide array of plant-based products that have relatability for the most number of people. So that's why we thought that the mass market approach first would be the most impactful, and now we're starting to kind of backfill into the natural channels. And finally, we've got Whole Foods coming on board in July, which we're really excited about. We've been working on them for a couple of years, and they'll be launching our burritos in July.
So you guys closed a funding round in March. Can you talk a little bit about what those funds were going towards?
Sure. Yeah, we last time we spoke with Project NOSH, we were just finishing the fundraise, and it's going to go a long ways to continue our our hiring plans, our general marketing, and also just support the product launches that we have coming up for Q3, Q4 this year.
So do you have anything in the pipeline as far as marketing that you can talk about, or any kind of plans?
I guess as far as product launches go, we've got the Alpha Pizzas launching across the Ahold banners this month, actually. And we've got actually an exciting line of core protein, center plate protein products launching at Sprouts actually in July and August. So that is a little bit of a departure from our handheld grab and go products, but we're excited to be kind of center plate protein and provide these products for consumers who become familiar with the brand to now start using these as ingredients in their other creations. And those will be at Sprouts in July, August, and then we've also got some more distribution coming on with Albertson Safeway in September.
And then I guess the last question is kind of what, I know that you told NOSH in March that you guys kind of like to look for the white space when looking for new products to launch. What is your kind of criteria for figuring out just exactly what you guys want to do next?
We do canvass a lot of feedback from our consumers actually, and we get requests all the time rolling into Instagram or our website or Facebook for things. Can you do this? Can you do that? We've had a lot of interest in a breakfast program, so that's something that we have under the hood that's being created as we speak. And we're looking at some of the broader trends in the marketplace, and generally the way things are going is center plate protein. So we have every species, chicken, fish, pork, and beef, kind of under development, and that the form factor and how it ends up being consumed and on people's and consumers' plates is something that we generally look to both retail partners and consumers for feedback on, and we've found that some of the retailers are great for feedback on what we may think is a great idea, and they can push us in the direction that they know will work for their consumers.
Well, Cole, thank you so much for joining us. It was great to hear all about Alpha Foods, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys have next.